Yo, what's up, YouTube? Playing the first college football 27 game for YouTube. I'm gonna post it, so here we go. Dynasty, I'm on All American, so yeah.
We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Coach Ryan Day told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Iowa's offense will start this game off with the football. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David, and we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week.
Sit down, boys. Come on.
Try to line up.
How do you
trip?
trip?
Try and run the football. When you've got a tailback like they've got, you've got this offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about offensive
Sit the
linemen, I like when they
down.
don't like people. And they enjoy moving people against their will. And this unit, man, they're going to pave holes, and this running back's going to get the credit. But make no mistake about it, that line up front paves the way and makes his job so much easier.
Here's a heat.
Sit down, boys.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes Julian Sayin, more than 350 yards and a pair of scores in his last game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. What
My
a job
God.
up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down.
Let's go, dude.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
You gotta catch
And
that.
it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see.
Here's a little room there.
Come on, let's go,
They
Jack.
get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. In the red area,
Touchdown.
it's Jackson. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
Buying some time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Stepping to the right. On the move at the 30. Turning it on.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Out of the gun with Kamari Malton. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying to surprise him with the pass.
Sit down,
Down
brother.
goes the quarterback, and they turn 2nd and short into 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh my
Makes
God.
the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Hawkeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver going in motion. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Gets it to the back. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Jackson. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Saying, trying to be heard about the noise. It's complete. He'll have enough to move the
Come on,
chains. It's
Pels.
1st down at the
Now they can
38.
stop cheering.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps looking downfield. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's Sayin to throw. This time it's complete. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Saying from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. They got the
They go
sack,
for
but
it
there
every
is a
time.
man. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down.
Oh, my quarterback got hurt
Pressure
again.
coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, God.
Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Hand off Moulton running left. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll run it again. Can't get him to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Handoff from Alton. Maybe some room here.
This is just the worst game ever. Thanks for a big man score.
Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Iowa.
Hey, that's
Can't
not how you
lose to
throw it.
Iowa.
How about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about
Terrible,
contact,
bro.
but that's about as rough as it gets.
Terrible.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as a kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Davian on the play action. Pocket breaking down. At the 35, he's got room. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. From the gun on third down, St. Clair. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. He'll take it himself. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. This drive has been
I thought that was
exclusively
like,
on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot?
I thought I was 30 inches, but whatever.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks. And
Yo,
they
St.
get nothing
Clair
on
got
that
hurt
play.
too.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man,
Who
they pull
was
their run
this?
blitzes. They understand the
Davis?
formations. It might be a run,
Bro,
play the percentages.
now I got
and then you got to deal
another
with the big
backup
defensive tackle
QB
inside.
in,
So
and he
more
just
bodies
ran
do
on
a lot
them
of scrimmage.
too.
Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and
Like,
10.
He got hurt also, and hopefully he don't get hurt.
Makes the catch.
Come on, baby. Come on, we don't lose.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malta.
Let's
Forges
go
ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
on.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws.
Sit
And that's not the way
down.
they drew it up.
There
It's
ain't no
incomplete.
pass right there. It's
Also
just
for
a
29,
six.
defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the
No
right,
way he
complete.
caught it.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Some misdirection with the counter. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him.
Come on, baby. It's Fortnite. Give me the ball. I'm gonna score.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste. as they
St.
take over here
Clair's
in the
back
final 2
in.
minutes of the
That's
half.
good.
Throwing St. Clair.
I wonder what the last time I played Iowa, Sane got hurt too, and then he came back in. So I don't know, but now Davis is in. Did he get hurt again, brother? Like what?
Davis looking to pass. Finds his big
Let's go.
tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yes. Yes, I'm
And the
accepting
defender
that.
just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense set for a first down
We gotta
play.
get Sane back in there. Or at least St. Clair, because I hate Davis. He's just like so
Trying to make
big
magic
and I
on
don't
the
like it.
scramble. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
He's the only one who
The
hasn't got
analytics
hurt.
nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass.
Okay,
Intercepted.
Stan.
Big play stops the drive. He'll try to
We
take it
get
back
him.
at the 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
Bro, my dog is gonna make me mad.
Here, they'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half.
He always
We've played 2
bites,
quarters here. Time to go
steps
to
him,
Kevin Connors in our halftime
and he
update.
cries so
From
bad,
our
dude.
gorgeous Orlando studios,
It's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 10 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Wildcats with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. They get back on track after dropping their last game, and it gets them to 3-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now back to your game at Kinnick Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they are 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
All right, here we go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Come on.
Tackled and brought down right at the
20-yard line again.
Coverage there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back
So yeah,
out
I
there.
think
They start this
Sam
third
like
quarter
got
one
hurt
possession
really
game
bad
and hoping to
because
get an early
he'd be in
drive
by
going.
now.
This
That's what happened
offense
last
is ready,
game.
and that they're ready to take the field
So
here and
Bill
see if they can get
Davis
something established. They don't
was
have to change
Bears
everything
taking
and
over.
reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Davis will throw. Under fire. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running inside, it's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
When you get the incompletion there,
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Right on the money. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be third and long.
Hey, bro, I just turned it over, dude.
From from the gun.
If they get the first on the, oh my god, dude.
Downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Hawkeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's a gift to Malton.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
Are you kidding me?
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Here comes the heat.
I still might get the ball.
All over him. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Good right down the boulevard. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out, force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
I just got a okay, never mind.
They throw it again. Off play action. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Davis looking to pass. He's going to take off. What a weapon to be able to extend a play like that, and they stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff from Malton.
What?
Might have a chance.
I guess not mine.
Running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes have pushed it inside the 20. On 1st down, it's Malton again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their 1st. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Malton. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And with the extra point, they stretched the lead to 13. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The run inside. It's Jackson. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Looking for room at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
How is that a fumble?
Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Iowa. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense. Make